Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more Am I Wrong stories. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. I have a daughter, now 13, Olivia, from my former relationship. Currently, I'm married to my wife who has a daughter who's 16 called Brittany. So Brittany is the opposite of Olivia. For example, Brittany is a social kid. Olivia is introvert. The list is long, but they're just the complete opposite. Olivia's 13th birthday was 2 days ago. She loves chocolate and I decided this was the flavor I was going to go with when I contacted the bakery. However, my wife objected since Brittany absolutely hates chocolate and suggested we go with vanilla. I said no way because for one, Olivia hates vanilla and it's also her birthday, so she gets to have her cake with her favorite flavor. My wife got upset and took it as if I had no regard for Brittany and that we should just choose another neutral flavor instead. I shut that down and said no more discussing this because I'd already decided to go with the flavor Olivia wanted. I was supposed to go get the cake, but I was surprised to see my wife coming home after picking up the cake from the bakery. I looked at it and discovered that it wasn't a chocolate cake, but a vanilla cake with small pieces of chocolate on top. I got pissed thinking they got my order wrong and was about to contact them, but my wife said there's no mistake and that she called the bakery the day before and made slight changes to the cake to please both girls. I was stunned. I lost it on her and asked why she did that. She got defensive saying that birthdays are no excuse to show favoritism and that her daughter is watching and observing how I'm treating both girls. I told her off since I was the one paying and then called the bakery and explained what happened. I had the cake returned and replaced with a chocolate cake. Although this one is smaller, but it was fine. My wife declined to take part in the celebration and later we got into a huge argument where she called me controlling and selfish for returning the cake instead of using this opportunity to teach Olivia to compromise so everyone's happy. Now I'm teaching her to be selfish. I said that my daughter gets to act selfish on her birthday and that she, my wife, was teaching her daughter to be entitled. Word for word, and it led to a bigger argument. We're not talking as of now. Am I wrong for returning the cake and not taking my wife's input into consideration? No, of course you're not wrong. Dude, the point of a birthday is so the birthday person feels special, okay? If it's someone's birthday, then it's all about them. It doesn't make sense for Olivia to compromise her cake flavor when it's her birthday. It's her birthday, so she can choose whatever flavor she likes. If Brittany doesn't like that flavor, well, that's her problem. You know what I mean? Like the mum is sounding a bit stupid right now. She's just showing that she favorites her daughter more than Olivia. You know, like she's being a freaking hypocrite right there. She brought home a vanilla cake just because Brittany likes vanilla. And it's not even Brittany's birthday. It's Olivia's birthday. Oh, the audacity of some people. Seriously? Teaching your kids to not have favoritism, but she's literally favoriting her own kid. Excuse me. Jeez. Why did she think she was right in doing that? My girlfriend always complains and literally cries sometimes about her job, which hasn't been a problem until recently. My brother, who I was extremely close to, passed away unexpectedly about 2 weeks ago. I've barely been holding it together and have been a complete mess. So about a week ago, he had his funeral and my girlfriend can't make it because her boss won't let her take the day off of work, which is totally fine and I understand. She meets up with me after work like an hour after the funeral and starts crying almost immediately. She starts venting to me about how much she hates her boss and her schedule and how bad of a day she had at work. Meanwhile, my whole world feels like it's completely falling apart and a piece of my heart was ripped out of my chest. After she's done rambling about work, I asked her, why does everything have to be about you? I permanently lost one of the closest people in my life and you're so selfish that you can't even spare me one day of your trivial problems. She stops crying, gets mad and drives home and texts me, you're an asshole. So, was I wrong for calling my girlfriend selfish for crying after my brother's funeral? Of course not. The freaking girlfriend. Wow. Are you kidding me? His brother died and you're gonna rant about your work and then you're gonna call him an asshole? His brother died. You heartless woman. Oh my god, I feel like crying, dude. I just feel so bad for him. He can't even get one day to just quietly mourn and think about his brother, you know? Like, who cares about how much you hate your boss? Everybody hates the boss, dude. You know, you're not the only one who hates your boss. Jeez. And she's just so freaking selfish. She can't even think about anyone else's feelings but herself. So that's a red flag, dude. I don't know if you want to stay with this chick, honestly. I wouldn't. If my partner was like that, if I was in the same situation and then I'm just always listening to my partner rant about their work and they can't even think about me for once and they call me the jerk for calling them out for being selfish, yeah, I wouldn't want them in my life. No way. The fact that she just stops crying immediately just shows that it was like all an act, you know? She's like, what'd you say? Okay, bye. Jeez, crazy. Imagine being with someone like that. Can't relate. I'm single, so I can't relate, okay? My husband's friend lost his wife 4 months ago. He had cremated and used to keep her ashes in their home. He unfortunately had to lose their home to medical debts and asked me and my husband to let him move in with us and stay for a few weeks till he figures it out. He told us this during dinner. My husband said of course we'd welcome him to move in and stay in our house. I, for some reason, kept thinking about his wife's ashes. Now, I'm not a fan of cremation, but obviously I can't control how others choose to honor their deceased loved ones. But still, seeing ashes or bringing them around gives off weird vibes that I cannot control. I decided to speak up and asked his friend if he was going to bring his wife's ashes as well. His friend got quiet and my husband gave me a death stare. His friend left and then my husband blew up asking what the hell possessed me to ask such a question. I told him I was just inquiring about the ashes since he knows how I feel about it. He said this came across as insensitive and unwelcoming towards not just his friend, but the deceased wife as well. We had an argument and he called me cruel and reckless to speak to his friend the way I did. He said I should have never brought it up and told me to get over myself and not expect his friend to part with his wife just because I'm uncomfortable. We argued some more and told me to apologize the next time I see his friend for the disrespect I displayed. But in my opinion, he made a big deal out of a question. Yo, you're such an ass. This person posting this, do you really think you're not wrong for saying that? He lost his wife 4 months ago. He cremated her. He lost his home as well, so he needs a place to stay. And the only thing you're thinking about is his wife's ashes? Nobody thinks like that unless you're a freaking ass. Oh my gosh, I'll be so mad. Like, I'm trying to put myself in his shoes, right? Let's just say my freaking partner passed away and he was my everything. And then I just want to keep him with me, right? And then someone is going to be like, are you going to bring that in with you? Insensitive, insensitive, insensitive. Dang, your husband is a good person though. For real. I just can't believe you. Dude, why are some people like that? Only thinking about themselves. Jeez. This is why I hate people. I hate everyone. I hate people until I like them. Okay? Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!